Hey guys, Alex975 here today. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a type of video that I haven't done in this channel for a very long time. But I wanted to make this video to see how well this would do on my channel. So I'm going to stop talking about the channel now and I'm going to get into the video. So as the title says, today's video is going to be answering the question, is the Wii the greatest console of all time? So obviously this video is going to be very opinionated. So I am going to give you the answer at the end of the video. But I'm going to be stating the facts and what makes the Wii so special, and then at the end of the video I will tell you the answer, is the Wii the greatest console of all time in my opinion. So the first topic I wanted to talk about when it comes to the Wii is their games catalog. And everyone knows that the Wii has a lot of legendary games, but just in case you don't, I'm just going to name a few. There's Mario Galaxy, there's Mario Kart Wii, which is probably their biggest game on the Wii. I don't know that for a fact, but you can check it out. There's obviously Mario Bros Wii, but that one is kind of infamous now, but at the time it was a very original game because it just revived the Mario Bros series, and yeah, it was a good game back in its day. And there's other games like Donkey Kong Country Returns and Wii Sports, Wii Party, all those types of games, and these games are all 5-star games and they have huge playability. Even though they're all very simple, the quality that are put into these games is unmatched, and in comparison to other consoles like the Xbox, the PlayStation, their games are just not as put into as much work as there is in the Wii games. The Wii games, even though their simplicity, like the games on the Xbox and PlayStation have huge depth into them, but the quality isn't there, so people don't want to play it. Whereas with the Wii, with games like Wii Sports, which is literally just 6 games, people play them for hours because they're fun. And that's the thing that the Wii is very good at doing. It's very good at making short, fun games, which everyone remembers. I don't remember the last 5 games I played on Xbox, whereas I remember every Wii game and I remember every little detail because I enjoyed it so much. And that's what I think makes their games so special. The second topic I wanted to talk about kind of goes hand in hand with the games topic, but it's multiplayer. And this is what the Wii is probably undoubtedly the best console at. I don't think anyone's ever argued it, but I haven't even seen people talk good about their multiplayer. I don't know if everyone played the same as me, but I really like playing multiplayer. It's kind of the only way I like to play. I'm actually kind of in the minority here when I say I don't really like single player games. I like to play multiplayer games. I like story games, but I like multiplayer story games. So as you may have guessed, I didn't play much of Mario Galaxy, but Mario Bros, Mario Kart, I played them for hours. I absolutely loved them. And that's what I think the Wii is amazing at. And that might be a bit of bias from me and why I like the Wii so much, but the Wii caters to a very vast audience. Whereas the Xbox and PlayStation, when they make their games, they either make it so it's for younger audiences or older audiences specifically. Now, I'm not saying it obviously has to be, but they kind of advertise it like that. And the Wii, on the other hand, focuses on family. And that's a big audience that the consoles, including Nintendo Switch, haven't really got on, is the whole family type thing. The Nintendo Switch doesn't have as good a games catalog as the Wii in my opinion. Even though I don't know which has been out for longer, I'd say they're coming close now, but the Switch has a lot of games, and I mentioned this in my video on AlexM975 about what makes Nintendo so special. But the Nintendo Switch seems to have a lot of Wii U games, and the Wii U, I'm going to be making a video on that on my second channel, AlexM975, because the Wii U seems to have done the same thing as the Wii, where they make very good games that cater to the family audience. But no console in the last 10 years has done this, and that's what I think the Wii is great at. Their motion controls are very simple to learn, means that anyone can play the Wii, whereas I don't think it, but somehow families can't play with Xbox controllers because they're too complicated. But the Wii has simple controls that are easy to play, and these games are easy and not complicated to learn. So they're very fun, very simple, and everyone loves to play them. The multiplayer experience really helps, and even though people might not admit it, I think they do miss that couch multiplayer, because I don't think online multiplayer hits the same. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just being in the same room and just having fun. But couch multiplayer is an underrated multiplayer experience, and it's kind of really dying now. It's like on the Xbox, there's very little games that are 4-player couch multiplayer that isn't just like Call of Duty, every Call of Duty, which is like the same game. So it's like, it's not a big difference. There's not much multiplayer games that are different that are coming out. And yeah, that's the topic on multiplayer that I want to talk about. The third and final topic I wanted to talk about kind of again goes hand in hand with the multiplayer topic, because I mentioned it a little bit, but it's playability. And that is what the Wii really, with their multiplayer games and playability, all the three of them combined, is why the Wii is such a good console. So as I said a little earlier on in the video, the Wii simplicity seems to be one of its greatest attributes in its playability. Now, what that means is that the Wii, with its simplicity, doesn't mean that it's bad, but it means that it caters to a vaster audience, but it also rewards pro players with complex controls. The best example I can think of is Mario Galaxy, whereas it introduces the player in the first world with a simple way of playing and learning how to play. But if you know the game better, you are rewarded by doing the quicker way of doing it. Now, I don't really know, I heard this from another YouTuber, but yeah, that's just a perfect example I can think of, is how pro players can get much better. There's Smash Melee, which I know isn't on the Wii, but there's Smash Bros. Brawl as well, which is fun for simple audiences, but there's more complex ways of learning with those simple controls, which is what playability the Wii is great at. Now, I know that's a bit of a complex topic to be talking about that I don't know much about, because I would say I'm a more casual player. Even though I'm quite good at playing with the Wii, I would still say I'm a casual gamer. But for pro players, they can still have much fun on it as well. So that's why the Wii, really, I think what this is all connecting to with all three topics is how the Wii can cater to such a vast audience, like literally all ages, all quality gamers. No matter how good you are, you'll all like the Wii. And I think that's really what the market is. So the Wii kind of dominated the 2000s markets on games, and the Xbox and the PlayStation started to take over, but that was after the Wii's reign, if you know what I mean. The Wii was really dominating because it was so vast. Now, you could go to someone's house and they could have a PlayStation, or they could have an Xbox, or they could have a Switch. There's no one console that everyone has, but the Wii was the one console at a certain period of time. So, to summarize, the Wii's playability, their games, and their multiplayer are just the baseline big topics of what makes this console so great. And I think if you watched this video, you will have caught on to my answer at the start of the video. The question was, what was the greatest, is the Wii the greatest console of all time, basically? And in my opinion, yes, just a simple yes. Now, I know I'm just going off the 2000s because I wasn't born in the 90s and all, so I don't know about the Nintendo 64 and all those, but even after watching videos about those consoles and hearing what's so great about them, I think the Wii, although it's the same as them, whereas nostalgia bias basically, I got the Wii again, and it's still as great as it was back when I played it as a child. And I think the Wii is actually just a brilliant console. It's still better than the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch, and it's 20 years old now, and those consoles are brand new and still being updated. So if the Wii was still being updated to this day, it would probably be still on the top of the market, in my opinion. So the Wii, yeah, it is, in my opinion, the best console of all time. You probably caught on to that from like the earlier on the video I was talking, but yeah, the Wii is the greatest console of all time, and I kind of made my arguments there. I would understand why you would disagree with it, especially if you like more like action type games, more competitive style games. The Wii isn't great at that, I will admit. They do have some good competitive games, like I mentioned earlier with Smash Bros, but the Xbox has Call of Duty. I'm trying to think of ones off the top of my head, but just Call of Duty comes to mind. But yeah, the Xbox and the PlayStation are very good at competitive style games, but I think that's their only good attribute, whereas the Wii beats them on nearly every other topic. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I know this isn't the style of video on my channel. And if you are new to the channel, which you probably are if you're watching this video, because it's not going to be watched by much of my subscribers, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. If this does get enough likes and views, I definitely will make more videos on this. For the viewers that are watching from my tutorial style videos, yeah, I decided to make a different style of video today. It's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded, which was really bad, and I will be explaining more in depth on my channel, Alex9758. But basically, I just wanted to try this out because Minecraft tutorials seem to be doing not as great anymore, and the tutorial video on my second channel, Alex7975, did really well, and I wanted to see if there's an audience in this channel. It still means I will be uploading no matter what, no matter how well this video does. I will be uploading commentary videos on Alex7975, and there's one planned for today, but I just wanted to see if there's a market on this channel, because if there is, I might change topics on this channel. I don't know, I just want to see, because lately the videos have not been doing well on the channel, and I really want to see if I can keep this channel up. So I'm just seeing if maybe changing topics is the way to go. And plus, I'm enjoying making these I'm sorry I said that wrong, but I enjoy making these commentary videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.